As a senior executive, some of your top concerns are undoubtedly driving revenue growth, improving profitability, realizing a better return on investments and assets, and ensuring a quality customer experience. So how does a content strategy impact these objectives? How does your rate of new business acquisition support your expectations? Are your salespeople living off repeat sales to existing customers? What is the quality and quantity of sales-ready leads they are provided? Are you getting the yield per salesperson you need? If not, you might have a content problem. Content is critical to acquiring new customers and lowering selling costs. Content is key to leveraging the return on expensive sales resources. Content drives sales knowledge and best practices and impacts the quality of sales preparation and customer engagement. Let's look at the return on investment in assets relative to content itself. What does your organization actually spend on content? How do you know? Typically, content costs are buried inside of projects. Strategically, many organizations approach the creation of content as a series of random acts without a defined process and set of standards. Do you have an inventory of your content? Is it accessible and reusable? Do you consider content an expense or an asset? Your other assets, plant and equipment, parts, finished goods, people, probably have an expense line item. And you know what you spend on those. You know where they are. You can access them. But what about content? Let's look at the quality of your customer's experience. How do they assess their buying experience with your organization? Do your salespeople really understand their needs? Conduct effective conversations? Deliver messages consistently and professionally? How relevant is the content that prospects and customers receive? Like it or not, more and more interactions are taking place online. Multiple sources estimate that the number of sales meetings that are held live and in person are between 15 and 30% of the total number of sales interactions. This puts a huge pressure on content as the primary vehicle for engaging your customers, engaging them with content on the web, through your website, through email, and more through web meetings. So to summarize, a content strategy drives revenue growth because it's through content that you engage prospects and customers. It improves profitability by making sales more productive, lowering selling costs, and improving the efficiency of the way you train and support sales in their day-to-day interactions with customers. It improves the return on investments by truly treating content as assets, improving the return on content and being able to improve the overall process. Finally, it improves the overall customer experience.